just to be close to you. Just to be close to you.
How am I a cult? That don't even make sense. I'm not a cult much more than I am a duck. I don't think I quack. I ain't got no bill. Rosho kotorobokia. Oh robo shika tabakotorobosia. Oh robo koshele babakia torobosia. Eshele bokoro folamonia. Roshe ketabashia nabakot. Makatarabako roboshia telebekia. Rashi katababoku shele bokoye. Refele baya namasi. And I want to say this because you gotta quit being gullible. A lot of people think because CNN say something, then it's creditable. CNN is not creditable in front of God, and I want CNN to hear me. Dateline is not creditable. Inside Edition is not creditable. Whenever CNN or any media come out and try to defame a man or a woman of God who is preaching the word, it is because they are trying to turn souls away from believing in them. It's about money to them. I am telling you, it ain't about money to us. It's about money to them. Because if they really were sincere, then they would expose the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, that's killing millions of Americans every year, feeding them wrong stuff, who's feeding pills to people constantly every year. They're the ones that want money. It is not us that want money in a greedy way. It is them. They are greedy. They are greedy. And I'm telling you the truth. I've come to destroy this Goliath, this media. That means CNN, NBC, Inside Edition, ABC, CBS, NBC. You will not continue to prosper in this country if you continue to attack God's people. If you think that CNN is supposed to embrace a preacher, you are wrong. They are not. Most of their anchors are homosexuals and faggots. That's right, I said it. You know it's true. They are homosexuals. You're not supposed to be with another man. You're not supposed to be poking another man in his butt. That's right, I said it. You're not supposed to be wearing panties and high heels like other women, men. And now you got all these people on social media, these no-name people. Nobody know them, but they're getting thousands of views because you got itching ear people. They want to hear a bunch of negative, lying crap on the internet. Let me tell you something. You are going to pay as well for everything you say. I don't care if you're a Christian, call yourself trying to correct the church. You don't have the authority to correct God's woman, his bride. That's right, I'm saying this. All these people who want to get on YouTube Live, you want to know what it is? It's a fame spirit. All they want is fame. They want to be seen. They are nobodies. So they have to build their name off turn down big name people. All they want is views on YouTube so they can get money because there are other people out here on YouTube. And not only that, that's their only claim to fame is to talk about everybody else. Jesus threw a woman in hell for posting some evil about another woman on Facebook. A lot of people are going to go to hell over YouTube and Facebook for posting stuff about other people. Let me warn all of you out there on YouTube. That's why I'm talking to all you shysters and heisters, you spiritual shysters and heisters, that you will not get into heaven because the kind of work you're doing is not merciful. It is condemning. Many people are going to hell over Facebook and over YouTube and over social media because they got a platform. You know, about 20 years ago, if you didn't have money, you couldn't get on TV and expose nobody. Only the media could do it. But now that social media has leveled the playing field and you got everybody or anybody and their mama that can get on YouTube and Facebook and talk about somebody that thinks that makes them big. I've served notice on CNN, Inside Edition, everybody, every person on YouTube who's attacking the church, who's attacking anybody in the church, who's speaking evil. You are an enemy and you are bringing evil, and God is going to protect those people from your evil. I want you to know you at war with God and you're going to lose. Listen, I get excited when warfare comes. I get excited when persecution comes. It makes me come alive. If my enemies understood the makeup in me, they would never persecute me again, because all they do is give me strength and power and, you understand, and greater anointing. But they too silly and they too stupid to understand that. I'm talking to you pastors too. A lot of you pastors are so weak and you're such punks to the devil that when somebody get attacked, you scatter like a bunch of roaches or like a bunch of rats abandoning a sinking ship, like you're going to be destroyed. How weak is that attitude? I refuse to lay down in this country like there's some ministers right now, and I'm talking to you. Yes, you pastors. Yes, you apostle, prophets, you fivefold ministry. I'm talking about you that are weak and you are sorry, you're afraid to speak out. A lot of these leaders, some of you, you got to quit being punks to the devil. You are sissy to the devil. It ain't easy. It's not cheap. They think they can come on the scene and just say, oh, I got that, what he's talking about. You a liar. It ain't that cheap. You got to pay the price for this. It's not cheap. They treat God's glory like it's cheap. That's why I'm providing campuses for people who want to do full-time ministry. I'm buying multi-million-dollar mansions and putting different people in them so they can have a place to stay, because we can't buy dormitories. It's a bad investment for what we're trying to do until we can get the campus established on one big piece of land. So that's why they put in all the mansions I have and stuff, like I'm living in all those mansions. No, I buy these things for the students who are full-time. You are sorry. And the reason why I be bringing up what my enemies say is because that crap they say be affecting people's minds, and I want people to know where I stand. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't care what nobody say about me. You will never punk me out. You will never make me a sissy. You will never bend me over from the backwards like a homosexual and do what you want to do to me. I will never lay down to you. I don't tap dance and I don't lick tail. All you hear is critics say, yeah, they must be doing something wrong. Yeah, there got to be something wrong. What you doing wrong? I know my kind of preaching is very bold. You got to get used to me, because listen, I don't play games. I don't play around. And I was 19. I had just sold out. God had just came to me in a dream and said, give up your career as being a chef and everything else. I had just graduated from college, from university, for my degree to go into the work field. And I started, and the Lord said, give all that up and do full-time ministry. I would go in there and seek God till my body would start physically shining. My face would, people would see this. I'm not making this up. People would see this, and it's been caught on pictures. And I'm going to tell you, if I was even half the stuff, all my enemies and even some of those in the church that's saying, God would not be putting his glory upon me like this. Let me tell you something. Not one of them jokers are shining at all. Not one of them have had what Moses had or even what Jesus had. I ain't talking about, oh, I see you glowing in the spirit. I ain't talking about in no spirit. I'm talking about in the natural. And y'all know we've gotten pictures of the Son of God captured on my stage. That I haven't been lying about this. It was shown to me in the year of 2000. I expect miracles from you, and you will be my one true Lord. I expect miracles from you, Lord. I expect miracles. Lift your hands, saints. Lift your hands in this presence today. That's right, you that got your hand on that tumor is dying. Yes, cancers, tumors are leaving. I give you praise, wonderful Jesus. I rebuke that tumor. I want to see those people where that tumor came off that guy's face, and this other lady with multiple tumors left her body. These tumors are leaving. I waited, and about a week later, a lady came up to me with $1,000 check. She gave me the $1,000. I gave it to the pastor, even though I wanted to go buy some McDonald's or something with it, and some Krispy Kreme.
Just to be close to you is my desire.